Okay, I'm going to show you how to replace the fan hub bearing on a Cummins engine. This is a 4BT in a Case 1840 skid loader. This is the same in a 5.9 or a 6.7. The housing looks a little bit different, but it's the same bearing, I think, and pretty much the same idea. I already took this apart and forgot to record it, so I'm just going to kind of show you what I did. So your fan is here. You have this serpentine belt off. When you spin this fan, if it feels rough or you can hear bearing noise, the bearing needs to be replaced. And most of the time, if you look, they want to sell you the whole housing. So you'll have this fan is here. Pulley is here. When you get those two off, that's just those few bolts, the 4 bolts right there. So then there's 4 bolts that hold this whole housing on. There's 2 down here. And there's 2 up here. These have grooves in them, so you only have to take one off, loosen the other one, slides right out. So when you go to buy it, a lot of places they want to sell you this whole thing, and it's like at least $300. I think an OEM one was $350. Even at Napa, it was $350. So you can replace just the bearing in here, which I already have out. It's right here. If you flip this around, this bearing sits just like this inside of there. If you have a press, it's pretty easy. You can do it without a press, but it's going to be a lot harder. This bearing at Napa was $185. So I found them on eBay, Amazon, all that. Amazon had them from $19 up. Same with eBay. I don't think I'd get a $19 one. But there were some OEM ones that were pretty reasonable. So how you do this? Okay, there's a snap ring groove here and down inside of here. So when this is put together, this bearing is in here. This front hub is inside of the bearing in there, and then behind that there's this bolt with a cup washer. It goes in behind here through the bearing, and you can see it goes into this hub, and there's threads right here. This threads in and holds it all together after it's pressed in there. So what you want to do is, with this all being together, you'll take this bolt out, and then on this back part, what you'll see, it'll look like this. So you have to press this out or get a big socket that fits inside of this bearing that's about the same size as that, and you should be able to drive the inside of it out. Then the hub will be out. Now what you're going to have is this bearing inside of here with a snap ring on the front and on the back. So pull both snap rings, and with this goofy housing right here, it can only go out through the front. And it's hard to get anything in here because these are in the way. So since the old bearing, it doesn't matter if you ruin it, you could put some, I used a big chisel in here and just kept hammering. That's why this side's all screwed up until it came all the way out. So then when you put the new one in, you're going to want to press it in, put the back snap ring in, press this all the way till it hits the snap ring, put this snap ring in the front, and then with this bearing in here, you're going to press this through the bearing. It'll be sticking out the back. You'll be able to see it, and then put the bolt back in with the cup washer. I'll show it to you once I get it all assembled and put back on. You can save yourself a few $100s by doing it this way. This is reusable. Really no reason to buy this. Okay, get this lined up. Just gonna get it started with this. Okay, I got it flush by just pressing it with the vise. I don't have a press, so I'm just doing it this way. All the way flush, can't go anymore. So you can use a big socket. I found a nice thick piece of pipe that fits perfect just on that outer part of the bearing, but doesn't hit the housing, and should be able to push it all the way down to the snap ring that's in place. Get it all the way seated onto there. Okay, so press that all the way down in, right up against this snap ring. Now, got the groove for the other snap ring. We got to put right in here, and then we'll be finished with the bearing and start putting the hub and the bolt with the washer through it. Okay, now this second snap ring. This is all the way pressed in. So now we have to put the bolt with the cup washer in here. That threads into here, and we'll be ready to put it back on. Okay, should be good and ready to put back on. Ready for the fan pulley. Spacer. This fan on. Get the belt on and get it all put back together, put the radiator, all the hoses and all that, and should be good to go.